Hey everyone, and welcome to the video, and this is another OLED burn-in test on my LG C9 OLED. So you can see the model name just here, OLED 65C9 PLA. This is UTT just down here below is 2138. That is the amount of hours that are on the panel, and OFF-RS, which is the mini pixel refresh count, is 391. So it's run 391 times, with the last one being after 2137 hours. And only one major pixels refreshers actually run, and that was run after 151 hours. Now, with this particular test, this is actually being run on the 13-month mark. So rather than doing this weekly now, what I'm actually doing is running this every month now. So basically I ran it weekly up until 1 year, and going forward I'll basically be running this every month. Now what I'll do is I'll just exit out of the menu and restart. So whilst this is restarting, I'll just give you some background information. So I have been previously running this weekly, as I mentioned before. With obviously having passed 1 year, I figured now is probably the point where I'm okay doing this monthly rather than doing it weekly. And I did mention the fact that obviously the major pixel refresher has only one on the count. Now that's important because the last weekly one that I actually ran, we were getting close to the 2000 hours mark. And usually what happens is whenever you hit 2000 hours, the panel will automatically run a major pixel refresh. I don't know whether it's because I'd previously run one manually, but I did ask my son, because he's been mainly using this panel for gaming, and I did ask him, because it was so close, whether he's seen anything pop up. And he's not had any prompts when he's turned the TV on whenever he's been using it, and he's not had one that he's actually cancelled out of either. So I'm not sure whether it was a case of it didn't run because we previously run it, or for whatever reason. But obviously, as you could see from the beginning of this video, that there hasn't been another pixel refresh, a major pixel refresh anyway. The mini pixel refresher, obviously that's, you could see it was literally just 1 hour previous to what it's currently on. So basically the last time we switched it off, it's obviously run a mini pixel refresh. Now hopefully what you should be able to see from all of these tests, this has been recorded on my Sony A7S3, and basically I've got everything dialed in, locked everything off, so hopefully you should be able to get the best idea in terms of what the panel's actually like. With the framing, I probably could have moved this a bit closer, in fact, but hopefully it's still close enough to where you can actually see what's going on. I did have a comment from somebody about grayscale, so they wanted me to run a 5% grayscale, and just comment on that. In this particular video, it does go from pure black through to white, so even though it's not for very long, so here we should go from pure black through white, and all of these sort of grey cards that we have here, you should be able to see quite clearly. I mean, obviously you might need to pause it, and it may not come across on video perfectly anyway, but the panel is literally almost perfect, I'd say. Like, you'd have to look really closely on a paused 5% grey screen to actually notice anything. What I may do, just to satisfy everybody's curiosity, what I may do is run another video where I actually run just the 5% grayscale and do it on that. But basically, there's nothing that I've noticed in actual usage, and there's also nothing that I've experienced through actual usage in terms of watching content, basically. So my son's using it pretty much mostly for gaming at the moment. He's just got the new Call of Duty, I think it's Warzone. I can't remember if it's Warzone or one of the other ones, but he's got that maybe about a week or two ago. So he's been playing that non-stop since then. Yesterday, in fact, he pretty much played it the whole day. We were in here editing some videos, and basically he was gaming pretty much the whole day. So for those of you out there that are still wondering about gaming on these panels, as you can see, obviously, yeah, I did take a few precautions at the start, which I'll detail everything in the video in the top right, with a card detailing how to basically look after your OLED panel, how to avoid burning, how to prevent it. But other than that, basically, as you can see from this, it's pretty much perfect. And that's one of the reasons why I stopped actually doing the weekly ones, because it's now got to the stage where I'm pretty confident that the panel is going to be pretty good. Like I'm not experiencing any issues. I've never noticed, apart from one movie, which on reflection it actually turned out to be a bad movie in terms of the stream, obviously at that time with it being from Prime Video. No other content that I've watched back, be it sports, gaming, movies, TV series, through downloaded or through streaming services, I've not really noticed any type of banding or any type of image retention on anything really that would actually cause me any type of concern. So yeah, the panel's looking good, performing well. Everything's pretty much dialed in at this point, so I don't really need to worry too much about everything that's going on with burn-in and image retention. So, but what I will do is I will keep repeating these, so roughly around the 14th of every month. That's basically going off the original sort of date of when I first started using it. So this is basically month 13, and basically, if you haven't already done so, please do subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new one of these videos. But it'll roughly be around the 14th of next month. It may not be scheduled in for that date, simply because sometimes it clashes with other videos and I don't like posting two videos on the same day, but it will be filmed around about that time. So the test is normally around 6 minutes. I did obviously do the check at the start, so it may be a little bit longer, but it'll probably be coming up to the end of this particular test now. Yeah, pretty much everything that I've seen to the eye has been pretty much perfect. So hopefully that's come across to you guys as well. I will be uploading this video in HDR, so obviously if you're not watching on a HDR display, do watch it back on a HDR, so the HDR display, so you can actually see what I see. And that is the end of the video, so thanks very much for watching.